What's going on YouTube? Keltrain back at you today with another video. So when I was going through the cards of Cybernetic Horizon, there were a few cards that I thought that were going to be the chase cards, and I really just kind of want to dedicate this video to them and go into a little bit more in depth than I did in that video. So personally, this is going to be my opinion on the chase cards and the money cards for the Cybernetic Horizon set. First and foremost, I think the most expensive card and the most meta-defining card that is in the set is Borrelsword Dragon. So for those of you, let's go over it that don't know what it is or what it does. Borrelsword Dragon's a Dark Link effect monster with arrows pointing to the top, bottom, left, and bottom left with 3000 attack and materials being 3+ effect monsters. The effect reads, cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one attack position monster, change it to defense position, and if you do, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. Once per turn, when this card declares an attack on a face-up monster, that you can make this card gain attack equal to half that monster's attack, and if you do, that monster's attack becomes half its current attack. These changes last until the end of the turn. Okay, so if you can't tell why this card is going to be like the most sought after card, I just want to go over why. This card can, push for some really serious damage, whether it's going to attack a monster in attack position or defense position, because it's got that second attack basically, and it gains the attack of the monster at first attacks, whether it's an attack or defense, and you can use this to clear out your opponent's boards or clear out the first monster and get the extra attack, use your other monsters to clear out their entire board and then push for a final life point clearing kind of thing, or even if they don't have a full board, just take out that troublesome monster with high attack and get the second attack for game. So even, say you try to use the effect to target a monster and that monster isn't switched to defense position, even though legally it has to be able to switch, you still get that second attack thanks to the whole and if you do wording of the effect. So that's basically a given, and it also can't be negated, so you're going to get that second attack no matter what. This card just takes games in my opinion. This card causes OTKs. It's just a game changer. I said in the video where I'm going over the entire set that Borrelsword breaks boards and takes care of troublesome monsters that can't really be destroyed, but Borrelsword Dragon, this card just kills your opponent's life points without any means to an end. Me personally, I like this card better than Borrelsword, and I'll be replacing it with Borrelsword in any of my extra decks, but unfortunately it's going to be a secret rare, so expect to pay a pretty penny for it, just like you did when Borrelsword came out in Circuit Break. There's another chase card that I know people will be going for, and that's Sky Striker Ace Hayate. Hayate, for those who don't know, is the Wind Link effect monster for Sky Strikers. It's a machine link effect monster with the arrow pointing to the bottom left and 1500 attack, just like the other Sky Strikers. Materials being one non-wind Sky Striker Ace monster, just like all of them. Her effect is that this card can attack directly. After damage calculation, if this card battled, you can send one Sky Striker card from your deck to your graveyard. You can only special summon Sky Striker Ace Hayate once per turn. So this link monster for the Sky Strikers adds just a whole new level of consistency to the Sky Striker deck. When she attacks, whether she deals damage or not, you get to mill that card from your deck to the graveyard, whether it's a combo piece that you're missing from your hand or something you want to use to take care of your opponent's board, or a combo extender that you just want to play out. You can go into Kagari after the effect goes off and then get that card that you sent back from grave and just keep on extending and keep on playing. And not to mention that she has 1500 attack that she can attack directly with, and that's pretty serious when you're considering the new time rules. 1500 attack can be a lot to come back from if you're in time, or if you're a couple minutes I don't know. The link arrow points down left, so I mean, this can also help you put out more extra deck monsters in the board right below her for your combos. Personally, it's just a card that I think is going to help Sky Strikers a lot. I know a lot of people think it's going to as well. They're just not going to be running a lot of copies, and personally, that's fine. I think even just wanting the extra deck will help it tremendously. And anybody that thought it wasn't going to be a super is just fucking dumb otherwise, because it would match Kagari and Shizuku. So coincidentally, the two chase cards, or the two cards that I think are the chase cards, are an OTK when you put them together. So this is going to be a little bit of a I wouldn't say advanced, this is just a hard combo to follow if you're not actually watching it. So say you have a Boral Sword and a Hayate on the field together. You can attack into your opponent's monster that has a higher attack than Hayate with Hayate. So with her effect, she'll send Rei to the graveyard from deck. Then as soon as she's destroyed from battle, Rei's effect is activated from the graveyard, special summoning herself. Boral Sword Dragon can attack and clear the monster that your opponent had that you just ran into. You can attack directly with Rei, activate Boral Sword's effect to change Rei to defense position, and then Boral Sword gets to have a second attack with the attack boost from its first attack. And if you haven't cleared out their life points with that, then you can activate Rei's effect and tribute her to summon out Kagari or Shizuku and attack for game. I mean, after all that, your opponent really shouldn't have any life points left. So that's why I kind of call it an OTK. Boral Sword and Hayate are the chase cards hands down, but there are just a couple honorable mentions you might think about picking up. You're really not going to make much money off this set though. So the Danger archetype, you know, I really don't see him going into like any tier 1 meta, but I can see him topping like a regional here and there, or just being a fun rogue deck to play. They've been pretty hyped up online, and I've played a bunch of Danger decks in YGO Pro whenever I get on, and they're synergetic, I guess would be the word, with Dark World, so you never really know. So it's got 2 secrets, 4 ultras, so that could be some money down the road, or it could just be something that fucks you over whenever you get sealed product, which is why I'm saying don't get sealed product. Cyber Dragon Seeger and basically all the Cyber Dragon support, those are personal chase cards for me. I don't know about you guys. 2 ultras, a secret, and a common. They're going to be a little harder to pull. It just irks me that Rev system is a secret over Seeger or any of the other monsters. And basically just bring the cost up of the Cyber Dragon support. You know, I know Cyber Dragons really won't be a tier 1 deck either, but a man just can just dream about his favorite deck. I've mentioned the Palladions before. They're going to be it's just a fun little pickup that you can watch out for. They're mostly commons and rares, except for the boss monster. So it'd be a cheap deck to play with for fun. Other than those cards, there's nothing really that I see worth too much in Cybernetic Horizon. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about my 2 picks of the chase cards. Let me know what you think is going to be the chase cards, or what you think is going to be what people are hunting for. Let me know what you want to get personally from Cybernetic Horizon down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, y'all, but this is where the train ends with me, your host, Kill Train. If you made it this far, I thank of you. If you could go ahead and show me some support, that'd be fucking fantastic. I would appreciate all of it. Thumbs up if you liked the video, comment any opinions or ideas you have for me. Consider hitting that sub button for me for more weekly content that I keep intending to put out about our beloved pieces of expensive cardboard. That'll be it for me. I'll catch you guys next time.